the season finale of Business Compass. My name is Charlotte Osei, and it's been my pleasure over the past few weeks with my experts to host you on this show where we aim to nurture and to coach young business entrepreneurs. Today's show is going to be a bit different. Rather than featuring one business, we're going to feature different businesses, but looking at the key issues that keep coming up in our engagement with the audience and with the businesses that we feature. So today we'll be talking about vision. Why do you need to set a big vision for your business? We'll also talk about focus. How and what should you be focusing on in managing a business successfully? And then of course, structure. Structure underpins your business. A good structure makes for a good, strong business. And so today we're looking at vision, focus, and structure. So stay with us, and we hope you enjoy today's show. You guys, you've listened to us talk a lot, and just throw a lot of stuff at you. Do you have anything you want to let us look at, or you want to share with us, or is there something some suggestion that has been made that you are kind of like, would this really work?
Yeah.
Okay, so our vision as Pistis is to be in every African household.
Oh, hold up. Let's repeat that. Your vision, I like this vision actually. Your vision is to be in every African household. Okay.
So
and beyond.
And beyond.
By what date?
There's no date now. But
so
that's
we
our
need to
vision.
clarify that vision a bit
Exactly,
more.
exactly.
If you have a goal like that, you must put a timeline to it. Otherwise,
so
then how do you know they are
I
meeting it?
We used to set goals like 5 years ago or 6 years ago. When we started, at least social media was in, so we started. That was our main focus, to make sure that every occasion that you go to, whether from birth all the way to even death, so we'll be able to do some. Clothes for some, dead.
You've done clothes for.
Yes.
They've done shrouds.
No,
That's very nice too.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. So
a Pistis shroud.
yeah.
So
For
every
like
milestone
four
in life,
yeah.
you are there to
we
provide.
want to be there
Okay.
That's nice.
and beyond. And we didn't even pay attention to Africa, but we realized that Africa was actually watching. So most of our clientele are also coming from other African
Which countries?
Oh, we've done Tanzania, we've done Gabon, we've done Cameroon,
That's fascinating.
Cote d'Ivoire, quite a lot. Some
Amazing.
Nigeria,
And Nigeria,
Burkina, Togo.
yeah.
We have quite a couple
Before
of
you even
clients
think
that
of
come
the
from
people
Togo.
in London and America, those ones, it's obvious they get to us. But we are not really paying attention to Africa.
Okay.
So we are more likely, within 5 years, we should be in at least 5 African countries.
I like that. So the vision, I think I prefer this. In 5 years, you'll be in 5 African countries.
Yes.
You know, I'm going to hold you to this.
Awesome. Awesome. And I'm glad. And this vision is coming at the right time. You know that Agua is there for the US market.
Yes.
Forget about that. You're already there. You have a presence there. But there was African Continental Free Trade Area
yeah.
Initiative. That is coming into force very soon. And it gives you the room to trade across Africa. And the African market is very
It's
large.
huge.
Trust me, if you...
And there's lots of brides out there.
Yeah.
Yes,
We
we
have the
have
young
brides
population.
every day.
People are marrying.
Exactly.
I know, but
Yeah.
you see the brides, because everyone on their wedding day,
Wants to go
What's in
out.
them?
and every guest looks at the bride.
Yes.
So the bride is a really
For me, I enjoy the
fantastic way
brides
of
a lot.
advertising.
I really do enjoy the brides.
I
a
know.
lot.
I always, my things always get, all my orders are tossed out because of brides. So I do get that.
So they're ready to work and enjoy the African
Yes.
Continental
Yes.
Free
Yes.
Trade Agreement.
Yes.
So
That's
we need to expand production drastically, seriously.
I told you 560.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I think
560
is not
staff. I
enough.
told you.
Maybe
It's
it
not
might
even
be
enough.
yeah.
There you go.
And we want to have a very big warehouse within 5 years as well.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Because we're able to acquire lands that we can easily put up any warehouse that we really want to.
Yes.
Yes.
So the warehouses, is that to stock
No, what you
inventory
mean by
or to
warehouses?
stock clothes? Or what
Warehouses
does that mean?
For production.
Manufacturing houses.
Manufacturing
Oh,
houses.
so
Yes.
for
Production houses.
yeah, production houses. Okay.
So we have 3 lines. That's the melange by Pistis. We have the exclusives. That's the kente and then the evening gowns. Then we have the nuptials. That's the wedding gowns. We are looking for it to add the kids line and then the man. Even though we've been doing the man for a while, we've not really exposed it. It's based on order. So we like to introduce to that line as well. So we've acquired some lands, and we know that the space we have now will not be enough for that. So we are hoping that within that 5 years that we have all those visions going through this country and that country, even within our regions, we should be able to have a very good production space, so that if anything, or when we are ready for it, we are just there. So that's what we are actually working on. So by 2025, we should be talking about this.
I'm going to give this to
God
you
willing.
guys. I'm going to give this to you guys
Okay.
to take away as a visual reminder about this big vision. Because it's a beautiful vision, but I think we need to sit and do a lot of work on clarifying this vision beyond this 5 year, within this 5 years, to make sure that you actually deliver on it in the 5 years.
Thank you very much.
Because, you see, until you set very specific timelines to this big vision and break it down into smaller bits, then you can track on a quarterly basis, on an annual basis, every 6 months, where are you with this big vision? Otherwise, it's just going to remain a big vision. So we need to sit, I can see you coming back, and break this 5 year vision into smaller bits, and then track it. And then we know that in the next 5 years, we're all going to see a huge pistis, the pistis
Yes,
that
the
we
House
can
of
all
Pistis.
see. I can see it.
HOP.
House of Pistis, yes, we can see House of Pistis
Yeah.
in 5 years.
Charlotte, this is their special purpose vehicle.
Ah, there you go.
Will take them on that journey to that big dream that they have. So put your vision in there each time, write it out and stick it in there.
Okay, thank you. So
And keep moving with it, keep walking with it.
We will want you to realize this vision, and we'll be discussing things like how much would be your capital requirement to realize this vision? How do you want to finance that? How are you ready for other people to come in? How big do you want to be? And based on that, we will then look at how we can guide you and to achieve this vision. So this is our way of saying we want to support you throughout the entire journey as a business compass.
Our vision is clear, and we're looking forward to working with Kabute and Maya to make the House of Pistis become a reality. Mona, do you have any final words for Kabute and Maya and for our viewers?
Thank you, Charlotte. I'll just like to say that people will always remember how you made them feel. Your clients and your staff are your most important assets, so never forget that. And that goes out to all business owners out there. The other thing that I would like to say to business owners, small business owners, is that as leaders, the first thing you need is courage. And I see that already in the two of you.
Yes.
You need courage. You need to be self-aware, okay? So you're observing. You need to focus on what you're doing. Quality control is an important part of your being able to retain business and sustain business, as Charlotte referred to. And the last thing is humility. Never forget where you came from, and let that humility always dwell in your heart. And you will do well. This goes out to all other small business owners. Thank you, Charlotte.
You're welcome, and thank you so much, Mona. That's really, really great advice. Frank, any
Yeah.
advice for our viewers and for House
For-
of Pistis?
Yeah. For our viewers and future House of Pistis, I'm glad you made it, and I'm really impressed that you are carrying through the vision. You've done a lot of the groundwork. You have very good success history. I believe that as business owners in Ghana, we need to dream big and bigger. Okay, we need to see Ghanaian businesses grow from mom and pop business to a business that can sort of have a capital of, say, $10 million, $15 million. That's what we need to see. Because as a country, we are growing. And to grow with it, we must have local ownership. And local ownership means that every business should think about expanding. And in your vision to expand, be mindful of the fact that I always use this, that you are better off with 10% of a million than 100% of 1,000.
Yes.
Okay. So if it means bringing others in to grow your business to become a big multinational, bring them in, and even if your percentage is small, you can sit back and let the business grow and enjoy. One key advice in finance, we always say if there are other people's hands in your business, they always will make sure they help you to succeed because they have their skin in it. And that could be your employees, it could be bankers, it could be investors. So my little advice from finance perspective to Ghanaian business is, let's dream big.
Thank you, Frank. That was really good advice. Thank you, Mona. I think maybe it's the strategy issue we're talking about. It's good if you're selling to those big shops and you know that you're doing it on credit. But if you now start focusing also on the retailing yourself, one, you'll be getting those margins back and you're getting your money. They pay before you deliver. So that may be a good way of balancing it out so that you're doing the bulk to these ones, but you're still doing smaller quantities and getting your money faster. Also consider the schools. Go push, if you have the smaller packs, push there. And they can even sign up. Parents will sign up and then you deliver every day to their kids, and they sign up. Parents will pay a month ahead and then you just go and deliver. But make it a course. Don't just see it as you're selling yogurt. You're selling a healthier option. You want to create a healthier nation. You are concerned about our health. Yes, you'll make money while you're doing it, but make it a cause. I think that would give you something that drives you as well. So it's not just a business, and it can also be a cause that you can galvanize your team around. But I still think that your big issue is the vision. You are a fantastic young man. You have, and that's the thing. You're very visionary, but you need to make the vision clearer. You need more clarity to the vision. You need to make it something that is more measurable, more targeted, more specific. And I think that if you fix that vision issue and you cascade it down, you see the sky is your limit.
She's talking about the next level.
Stage.
You are almost no longer SME. You are moving to become a major. And that is the vision she's referring to. So I don't want you to think we are criticizing your initial vision.
No. You've done fantastic.
Next level. So it's
you're very structured, you're very focused, and it's admirable. You've done great.
And that next level won't do with these bottles.
No, we're going to pimp it. We're pimping all this up. There you go, Nana.
Right, thank you so much.
We'll keep our eyes on you. We're wishing you the best. And
I really appreciate it.
Mona and I are going to have a chat about, and Kwame, about some venture capital options that are coming up and see how we can help you access the financing. But we need to fix your structure.
All right, thank you.
And don't put this under your table.
No, I sit on my desk.
Sit on
Every day you're looking at it and refining that vision.
Exactly.
Yeah, thank you.
My final point would be just clarify the vision in relation to the customer.
Yeah. Thank you, Petra.
So just clarify it, and once you clarify it, everything else just falls through. So it will tie. It's a single strand of storytelling from your vision. So you asking yourself, where do we want to go? To your mission, how do we want to get there? Your objectives, what do we want to achieve? Who are we trying to sell to? How are we trying to sell to them? What products are we using to solve a problem? How much is it? How are they going to get it? And how are we going to how much are we going to sell it?
to them.
So all of those things.
With those few points of Petra, I'm convinced beyond doubt that your truck should be the vision truck and not the profit one. Yes. So you're going to get this. And it's really because we think you've got a fantastic range of products. It's incredible what you've managed to do between June and now. But you are you're losing the vision. So you need to go back there, like Petra was saying, and remember that the vision is what determines the destination. So when you have your eye on that destination, then now you can determine, okay, I'm going to Kumasi. Should I go through this route or should I go through this route? And in deciding the route, remember that it has to be the route that brings you profit. Because that's why you're doing this. You're not doing this for fun. You're doing this to give good back, but it's also to make a profit. So we're going to give you that, and we're going to give you a copy of Petra's.
Thank you so much.
Because we think this would help you. After you've clarified the vision, then Petra's book would help you decide on so there's your book.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And there's your little Bedford truck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I love challenges and I like to be directed too. So this one, you've given me direction. Now I can see clearly
You know,
what
that's our
I was
business
doing.
compass. We give
Yeah.
direction.
I've seen
Clarity.
what I'm doing wrong, and I can see how far I can go
Okay.
and what I can bring on board to make the difference. So
Okay.
I'm ready to work on it.
You're ready. That's wonderful to
to
hear.
take the challenge
Okay.
up.
Is there any other area you want us to address?
Right now, I think you've said it all.
You've said it all.
Yeah, except like I start this new adventure, and if there are any other challenges that comes my way, then
You'll
I
come
know
back.
where who to
Well,
call.
we'll
Definitely.
be here. We'll be here, and we'll be happy to help you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's give you a reminder. What should we give her? So, what is it? Is it goals that were not clear? Is it strategy? Is it KYC?
Vision.
Vision, eh? The issue was a vision.
Yeah? Vision.
I don't see a vision track.
Right there.
Right there.
I can
Oh,
see
okay.
it.
Look at you. You can see. Look at you. Now you have vision.
Yeah, I can see clearly.
Okay, let's pass it down. No pointing there. Nice. You got your vision.
Thank you. No.
You're ready.
Yes.
I feel it actually. I actually feel that you're ready. Okay,
I'm very
any
ready.
last piece of advice for Miriam?
Yeah, Charlotte, I would like to say that I think today there's been a paradigm shift for Miriam. She thought she was in a certain place, but she was actually just circling.
Yeah.
Now she's gone in and she can see what can be done, and it's an endless opportunity.
Yes.
And you can become a go-to person, which makes you feel good, because then you are assured.
She now has a course.
Okay, so now your vision can become clearer. You can feel confident to either borrow or invest more savings, or ask your parents or whatever to invest more, because you know where you're going.
Yes.
Business Compass has given you the GPS to get to where you need to get to, you know, in every aspect of your business. So I just wish you well.
Thank you.
And remember that it's planning is cyclical. So if you get to a point where you need to discuss again, we are here. Your independent advisors are there. Have that conversation all the time. The world is dynamic. Things change all the time, even in the health sector or healthy food sector. Things are changing. Keep up, research. Whilst you are providing the service, be also doing research, and education is so important. Educate, blog, talk to university students, have a day where they come and sample your food and you talk to them about all those things. Get out there. It's not about hiding in a kitchen. You are more than just, you're not an executive chef, not a kitchen chef. You know, you do more than just cooking. You also talk about what you're cooking, what it entails, and how it will benefit a lifestyle.
Awesome.
The other thing I will add to what Mona has just said, please go read about the AFCTFA. The AFCFTA.
That's his pet. We've gone through a lot.
Yes.
Financing, giving up some control, customer service, the need for a business plan, a bigger vision, how you need to get customer testimonials. How do you feel?
I'm happy I came. Like, I want to find a way that's more than happy.
Okay, we're in a good place then. We're going to give you a truck, but Petra, you decide.
So I think we should give her vision, and that's because when she started talking about her business, even though I'm sure she has it somewhere in her mind.
Goals.
Yes, she had goals. She wasn't articulating that big vision very, very clearly. So we want to remind her that
This
she
truck
should
looks
stretch.
like it's going straight to Agogulu.
Yes, actually.
Let me see if it will roll.
Glass.
Ah, perfect.
Thank you.
So my thing is, Petra, okay, you do your closing and then I'll do my closing.
So I'll say that focus on what you want to achieve. You've articulated it very nicely. I feel that one of the very good things you have is your personal equity. So you come across as somebody who has very high integrity levels, and that's important for the business you're doing. So continue to project that, let people trust you, let them trust in the fact that you're giving them the best quality, good prices, convenience, all of that, and project that brand. And I'm sure that you would achieve the very wonderful vision and the goals that you set out for yourself.
Thank you.
Frank?
Yeah, thank you. So look, because I have numbers, I'm happy. And I think you are bigger than you think. you probably can be a gold, but you seem to be comfortable with silver. And I think it's time you go for the big risk and grab it, because the sector you are serving, everybody needs it, and people will want to avoid the inconvenience of going to the market. So think of partnering with somebody to give you the financing you need. And if you need help, you can call on any of us in terms of negotiating some of your things that you need to make sure
understanding.
Understanding those things to make sure that you are not shortchanged with what you have done so far. But I think your prospects are very good.
Fantastic. I think they've said everything I needed to say. You are such a caring person that you are thinking more about the customer angle, about you've buy food before you spend all your money. Just focus on what you are selling to the customer, what you're offering them. And like Petra said, I think that your business model is easy to replicate, but what they cannot replicate is actually what has made you successful, and that's you. Like she said, your personal equity. It's your character, is your authenticity, is your integrity. And we need to see more of that. So it's the personality that is selling us this convenience that is the key success factor, and I think we want you to project that more. And Frank said it, you are gold, but you are pretending to be silver. Let go. Just unleash that big vision, and I know you're going to do great things, and it's been such a pleasure to have you. And I know you're going to come back, because we would need to finance this big vision, and we need to track this and see how it's going. But you're a phenomenal businesswoman, and I can't wait to see what the future holds.
Immediately the product was actually introduced to me, I wanted to get on it, and that was the Gold Check account, guys. This has actually changed my business. So on the First National Bank app, you have the business toolkits that gives you all the information that you need to run your business, and whatever inquiries you have, they're always ready to answer. And that makes life very easy for me. And you have the in contacts that helps you access every transaction that takes place or happens. Now, point of sales terminal, I market wherever I go, and so I love to have that so I can take payment, especially with those who tell me I do not have cash. A bank that understands that you can start life all over again or start a business from scratch. Very keen on running it and making sure that you grow to the core. It's one you should look out for. My name is Jifa Bekre Gray, the CEO of Jifa Gray Creations. I recommend that you sign up to the Gold Check account from First National Bank for a great banking experience.
Whatever the occasion, with ATL, you can never be out of style. ATL, bringing fabric to life.